Would it be okay if I shared with you how to create effortless power through talking the right way in your golf swing? Talk is quite a scientific, sexy word, but really what I see with a lot of golfers is they try and get torque in the wrong part of their golf swing. So today I want to share with you how we can get torque in the right part of your golf swing and an understanding about when that is and how that can help you get the club in the slot, play better golf and enjoy your golf more through hitting longer, straighter, better golf shots, better quality golf shots. So keep watching if you want to learn when to talk and how to talk in the golf swing to create natural power. So we're looking at torque in the golf swing and when it should happen and how it should happen. Now, years ago, we all used to teach trying to be very torqued in the backswing, trying to feel that we resisted as much as we can to explode in the downswing. Now, I want to put a slightly different slant on that. I see far too many golfers, when they take the backswing, keep the hips facing forward and try and turn against these hips, keep the knees in exactly the same spot, not allowing them to move to create what they feel is a wind-up in the backswing. What that causes generally is a short, tight backswing, or people are moving their arms too independently because the body's not turning, and they tend not to have enough depth with the club to allow them to get the club in the right slot on the way down. So they're creating torque in the wrong place. And again, if you think about it as throwing a ball or throwing a punch, if I went to throw a punch and I torqued up as far as I can on the way back here and I had nothing left to give on the way down, that wouldn't be the most efficient way of providing power. What we want to do essentially is let ourselves have more of a resistance-free backswing, so let everything turn, let everything move, let us have the depth in the arms as a byproduct of that. Then as we start down or in the transition area, we want to feel like our lower half starts to work towards target as we kind of recenter our pressure and weight. Now this winds us up more, creates more torque. So then we get more of the explosion in the latter part of the downswing. So we try and create our maximum speed nearer the ball, rather than creating it in the start of the downswing or the transition area. We want to create it as late as possible. Now we call it kind of X factor, which is a differential between the upper body and lower body, then the X factor stretch, and then basically the recoil. And basically the quicker we recoil from that X factor stretch, that's when we create our most power. That's what's going on with the body. We also want to use the ground, squatting and pushing off the ground. That's also massively important too. The other thing we're going to have with torque is the shaft. So again, if we move the club correctly, if it works on this kind of correct plane or in the correct slot, we're going to have the centrifugal force and the torque of the shaft catching up to create more power through the hitting zone as well. So it's important we have the club in the right position. It's important we have our body resisting in the right places. So I'd want you to feel pretty relaxed in the backswing. You probably won't feel it in the real swing because you're going to be moving too quick, but this is where you're going to feel the most torque in your body and then the most kind of explosion and most natural release through the golf ball. So realistically, the main take-home message from this video is don't torque up in the backswing. If you're going to practice it at home, let everything turn, feel quite loose, let everything feel a little bit tighter, and try and explode through the ball. That will be the sequence in which I want you to practice. And if you want to go to another degree with it, loose, torque and squat, push and turn. That'll be the magic moves if you want to create the right torque for effortless power. And also, when we do that, it's not just about the power. If we move correctly, it is allowing that club to drop in the slot to create us the correct path and plane and club face control through the golf ball, which is massively important. We all want to hit straighter, better shots. This video is all about creating the torque in the right place from a conceptual point of view and also giving you some exercises to practice at home that allow you to do it. If you wanted to, you could take a stick and put it on the ground like so. So in the backswing, we're looking to get the club on the across our chest, to be on or past that, let our hips move so there's not too tight. Again, there's not too much torque. Then start to feel our lower half works back and try and keep the stick back here for a little bit longer, then turn and explode. That kind of feel will be a good feel to have. Let's have a go hitting the ball, trying to create it resistance free and explode. Felt pretty good. Felt I didn't really keep the tightness of my backswing, which is important. I felt I had movement, I had flow, which is the things I'd want to see happen in the golf swing for me for sure. So have a go at this and let me know down below how you found it. Hope you've enjoyed that take on the torque and the golf swing. Pretty simple approach to using the X Factor stretch and recoil to provide the most power you can have in the golf shot and also get the club in the slot effortlessly. If you've enjoyed it, please click like and share the video. Let us provide the opportunity for other golfers to learn from this video as much as I've learned from doing it, as much as you've hopefully learned from watching it. Also, if you're new to the channel, please follow, subscribe. I post videos every week, all designed to help improve your golf. Post any comments or questions down below as always. Any feedback and also any requests for videos is really welcome. Thanks for joining me today at the Forest of Arden. See you again here soon.